So recently I requested a line setting ticket for this pickup truck. Kind of wanted to know a little bit more about it. This is really cool if you have an international vehicle. I don't know, like 50s to 80, something like that. I believe it's the Wisconsin Historical Society has all of the line set tickets scanned on microfiche. Now, if you're not sure what the line setting ticket is, basically this was what your vehicle was built off of. This went down the assembly line with the vehicle and showed them what all options and such they were going to put into the vehicle. Now, if you do order this, don't expect that once you place your order, you're going to get it right away or in the next day or whatever. Like I said, these are scanned on microfiche. I don't know if you know what that is, but if you're as old as I am, I'm sure you do, but basically, they have to go in and they have to search through this microfiche to find your line set ticket. This is a person doing this. It's not on a computer or anything like that, so it takes a while. Now, I ordered mine, and it took right at, I did it through Super Scout Specialist, and it took right at about 4 weeks before I got it. They just email it to you when they get it. So I got mine, and I found some information on it that's kind of cool that I wanted to share. So one cool thing about the line setting ticket is it shows you where it was shipped to. Now, in my case, I'm going to switch cameras here, see if I can show you this a little bit better. Okay, so here's mine. Interestingly, mine was delivered to the U.S. Air Force, the Chicago, Illinois address. Everything here pretty much kind of checks out with what I knew about the vehicle. You know, it confirms the axle, the FA12 front axle, the I-beam axle, the 345 V8, the T407, the Chrysler 727 automatic transmission. Talks about the brakes. The axle is the RA15 with a 430 gear ratio. Now, one thing I found that was interesting was we omitted the jack and the handle, but this miscellaneous military items, name and caution plate. I don't know what miscellaneous military items are. Now, one thing that's an oddity about this truck is its color. Obviously, it's very bright. So when they ordered this, they did order it as red, just like you can see. You know, when they painted it green, they didn't take a whole lot of time. They did kind of a quick spray job on it. So it was ordered in red, but the interior, you know, one thing that's kind of weird to me was the green interior. It was ordered green interior color. So now, I don't know if you've seen the other videos, the inside of the vehicle was just covered with welding rods. So this vehicle was used as some type of welding truck. One other thing too that I found, this is something that I found in the glove box, and it's a warranty that talks about it terminates on 4/22 of 75. These part numbers, those I did some research on them, and I come up with like Miller welding equipment, like big stuff, like industrial type welding equipment. So so what I assume is the reason why they ordered the green interiors, because they knew once they got it, they were going to be spray painting it this choice of green that they used for the Air Force vehicles. So that's why they went with the green interior. That's just a guess. Obviously, once they received the truck, you know, they converted it for whatever purpose they were using it for in the Air Force, for welding. Obviously, it was used for some type of welding truck like that. I did a search, and I've seen other trucks, like if you do a Google search for 70s military trucks, Air Force trucks, you'll find, I haven't found another International, but I did see colors. I did see other trucks. This color, exactly. Also with this same kind of number stenciling on it. Now this had something on the door that was ground off. I don't know if that was some type of, the military designation or what, but I do know that later on in life, this truck ended up at Searcy County. It was some kind of county truck, don't know what, but that was often the case with military surplus. County governments frequently had first dibs to like military surplus vehicles and such, so makes sense. I always kind of figured that the green paint came whenever the vehicle was acquired by the county, but that doesn't appear to be the case. It appears that it was painted when it was delivered to the Air Force and converted into some type of welding truck that was, I don't know if it was, something that they used on the ramp, fixing aircraft, or, but, so I just wanted to share that. I thought it was kind of interesting. If you have an International, get your line set ticket. You never know. If anything, it'll confirm the way the vehicle was built. But it may also tell a little bit more about its story and its history. They're 20 bucks. I forgot to add that. They do cost $20, but for what you get, the information that you get, the paint codes, everything, it's definitely worth it. So there you go. That's kind of the history of this truck as I know it so far. If I find out anything else, I'll certainly share it, and maybe if you attend the international shows and such, maybe you'll see it there one of these days. Thanks for watching.